Carolina, flash flood emergency has been issued for those in Lake Lure in North Carolina, as dam failure appears imminent. Lake Lure is in Rutherford County. It's one of many counties across North Carolina that has received several inches of rain. Oh my goodness. A mandatory evacuation was ordered in one area on the lake. The water levels could reach 110 feet, 10 feet above its capacity. Let's hear what they have to say. It was just updated on at 11:28. Yeah, this is serious. We got the rain coming. Let's see what they got to say.
Cause significant and
no. Hold on, let me see it. These things, Emergency Operations Center in South Carolina. Wow, hold on. It's like you cannot rewind on this thing at all.
In counties like Greenville, Spartanburg, and Anderson, we had nearly 100% of our customers that experienced an outage. And based on our initial damage assessments, we know that we will have customers out for several days, similar to what Keller mentioned for the Dominion.
Hello in Scotland.
As of noon today, we had about 633,000 customers still without power, but we have already begun those restorations and have gotten ahead of 77,000 customers already restored as the system has moved out and as it allows us to do so safely. I will close by saying we know how disruptive a storm like this is to our customers. We understand that electricity is essential to your daily lives, and we are fully prepared to respond as quickly and as safely as we can, and we will not stop until every customer has been restored. So, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Callahan. CEO Jimmy State, Santee Cook.
Excuse me. Thank you, Governor. And first, I'd like to start by thanking all of the utility crews, not just Santee Cooper's team, who, of course, I'm proud of, but all of the utility crews that are out responding right now.
Hello. I wanted to get to the very beginning of this video where they were talking about what was happening. It's not like a normal video. But I wanted to see that you got an imminent dam failure. They said around 3,000 people live downstream and they are mandatory evacuation of it. Smash that like button, you all. Hello, let me skip this ad, see if we can get it. I want to unmute it. No, it won't even let me go back. It will not.
From a generating perspective, all of our generating units are working the way that we expected to. I will tell you the team in Anderson County had to cut their way into the rainy station, but they successfully made it. On the transmission front, you all know that Santee Cooper has a very extensive electric transmission system throughout the state. It's what enables us to serve municipalities and mostly the cooperatives in the state. That has been the most impacted by this storm. So we have had 48 transmission lines impacted, and that is about 116 delivery points to municipals and cooperatives across the state. As of
let me see if I can find a different one, because this one right here, you can see all these headlines right here. Dam failure, North Carolina floods, failure of Lake Dam is imminent. That was 2 days ago. It's holding for now. Authorities sound the sirens near Lake Lure. Let's see that, I want to try to find an updated thing that will not. Catastrophic flooding. Catastrophic flooding is reported across southeast as Helen dumps relentless rain. You know, it reminds me of Helen of Troy. Who is Helen of Troy? Helen of Troy. It really does remind me of that. Helen of Troy. Helen of Troy. Hold on. A figure of Greek mythology, the most beautiful woman in the world. She was believed to have been the daughter of Zeus and Leda. What's the true story? I don't know. Helen of Troy, the Trojan War. Okay, you all, let's see if we can get this on here. We're talking about this flood right here. If you're just tuning in, welcome. It's probably going to have an ad. Let's see.
Made landfall, of course, in Florida. It was a Category 4 overnight, in case you missed it. Now it's a tropical storm, continues to move quickly to the northeast. Video from Asheville there of flooding that went on. We've got flooding going on over portions of the Carolinas and into Georgia as well.
Shalom. Shalom. Let's look at this.
Fox News' Chelsea Torres is live in Asheville, North Carolina. The video that we just saw, Chelsea, was from much earlier yesterday, so I can imagine it's worse. You have a flash flood emergency in effect.
Yeah, and I'll tell you this, Britta, Craig, as I've just seen 2 fire trucks go by trailing boats behind them. So we already know that they're already prepared to go out and do any kind of water rescues, if not already getting some calls right now. There was an earlier disturbance earlier this week, and we know from emergency officials, they told us yesterday that they already had 6 water rescues just from that alone. Just in the past couple of hours, though, the rain and wind has really picked up. You'll see big gusts starting to come this way. I did speak to an emergency management director also, who told me the interesting thing about from northern Georgia up to the Carolinas with the mountain ridge and all of the trees, people come out here to see the fall foliage, right? Well, you have these huge trees that are completely full of leaves. You get them wet from all the rain, and then you add in all of these gusts, and what he was afraid of is that with already the road closures, but then maybe some that are not closed, some might be blocked because of these trees coming down. We know right now there's nearly 50,000. That number might have gone up. I'm not sure.
Look at the plasma.
In the past 15 minutes or so. But last I checked, it was near 50,000 power outages. You can see behind me, though, a lot of these buildings still have power. And really right now, all I've heard all night, even from when Helene made landfall in Florida and as it's been pushed up, I've been hearing fire trucks throughout the entire night just go through. It's been clockwork. And like I said, you might hear some sirens in the background, but I've already seen 2 trucks in the past 5 minutes go by trailing those lifeboats. That way they can go out and do some water rescue.
Well, that doesn't give us anything. It said the dam is breaking. Could be a calm. What do you mean a calm? When you say a calm, what's that mean? Could be a calm. Because I don't know what that would mean when someone uses the word calm. You don't. This is, it's like really, I can't even get good information on here. Flash flood warning. You can't get good information on here. Wherever you want to go, you can't. I'll tell you that the one movie that we was looking at before, that guy looked like he had CG, he had that black line all around his head on the news. And I don't know if it was real or not, but if they say the dam is breaking, I guess it's breaking and there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah. A military, I don't know what that means either. When you use the word calm, I don't know what it means, C-O-M. I don't know what that's short for. I don't. I really don't. Never heard it in my life. Never heard that slang. A military calm. I guess I got to look it up. Military. It's not going to tell me what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't. And my husband, I don't know what that means either. Military communication. I don't know what that means when you say it like that. It doesn't ring with me. With the dam failure. Military communication. I don't know. I don't know what it means. I have no idea what it means at all.